everyone, and welcome back to the Travel Mug Podcast. I'm Megan here with my co-host and pal Jen, and we are so happy to have you join us. We simply can't believe it ourselves, but it is that time of year. Yes, Christmas is upon us, and we thought we would take some time and chat about some places, maybe for next year, that you can plan to enjoy holiday cheer, or if you're close to these places somewhere else in the world, A, lucky you, and B, you can go. So just if you're looking for something maybe a little bit different. Also, really, it's just been interesting to learn about how other cities and countries celebrate Christmas. And of course, we do recognize that not everyone celebrates Christmas. So we do hope that no matter what, you're able to take some downtime this December and recharge for 2023. So let's get into it. Jen, kick us off. Where are we going first?
Yay! We are going first to New York City. I love New York. I've been 3 times, and my absolute favorite time that we went in early January of 2017, which I didn't think it was that long ago, but here we are.
Here we are in 2022.
Oh my goodness. So Christmas decor and events in New York City usually start by the end of November and end around January 6th, Old Christmas or Epiphany. So we were there, I think it was like January 3rd to 7th or something like that. So there's so much to do in New York City anyway, and especially at Christmas. But let's start with the iconic ball drop in Times Square on New Year's Eve. Personally, I cannot imagine standing outside in the cold for that long. And there are no public, like no porta potties, no bathroom.
I'm anxious you just telling me that.
I know, like, no, thank you. If you do decide to go,
that's your thing. If you're holding your pee in is your thing.
Get there early to get a spot. It is a free event, but you can book tickets, like businesses close by to Times Square, hotels, restaurants do their own thing where you can buy tickets and probably have a more comfortable experience with access to a bathroom and some heat, probably. So that might be the way to go.
Right. If someone's going to make money, they're going to make it off you needed to eat maybe and go to the washroom.
Yeah. Other things to do, of course, the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Plaza. It is absolutely beautiful in person. The skating line is very long, and I've heard it's expensive and it looks crowded down there. Right. I've heard that you should skate in Bryant Park instead. I haven't personally done it, but if you want to go skating,
that's a fun little hack.
There's an option. The light show at Saks Fifth Avenue is amazing. It's really fun. It's right by the tree at Rockefeller Plaza. So you're right around there. I've heard to see the Rockettes at Radio City Music Hall. Their Christmas Spectacular apparently is amazing. And there are actually plenty of Christmas markets as well around New York City. Now, for my personal favorites, if you want to take a walk in Kevin's shoes, a la Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, one of the best Christmas movies of all time, and you have a big budget, here is an option.
Awesome. Do tell.
So you can book the Home Alone 2 Fun in New York package and recreate some of the scenes from the film. So this is, of course, at the Plaza Hotel. Right. So the package includes a limo ride around New York with a large cheese pizza, of course. Right. At the hotel, you will get the Home Alone sundae, which is 16 scoops of assorted ice cream, whipped cream, maraschino cherries, M&Ms, brownie bits, chocolate, caramel, and raspberry sauce.
Oh, yummy.
I know. And of course, all of this fun comes at a price, which varies by date because you can book this package year round. It's not just available in December. You can expect to spend at least $2,200 US.
Mamma mia!
Which includes your one night at the Plaza. It's officially on my bucket list as soon as I learned that this existed. Sounds really fun, but I'm gonna have a hard time convincing my husband to do it.
Well, it is a bit of coin, as they say. But it does sound fun. I've yet to see the movie. I know we've talked about this before. I know. I will watch it.
I'm shaking my head at Megan for those of you who can't see me.
I know. I know. I get stuck on Love Actually and I'm done with Christmas movies. Thank you very much. So I gotta squeeze in another one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Where to?
Well, now we're not going very far because we felt we couldn't do this list, of course, without including our home province and capital city, Halifax. We have our own traditions this time of year that we just wanted to mention. So in 2022 alone, there were and will be approximately 20 plus Christmas markets from October through until Christmas.
Wow.
That's like a lot.
It is a lot.
A few of the bigger ones include Saltscape's Fall East Coast Expo and Christmas at the Forum, super popular, but there are also lots of smaller handcraft shows and events to attend. So if you are in town this time of year, and hopefully any year going forward, just do a bit of a Google search. Honestly, you can find something to suit your needs if that's your thing. So many really amazing artists right around the province that we have here. So it's great to support local. Besides craft shows, other big events include 3 different tree lighting ceremonies just in this region. I'm sure there are others throughout the province, including Sackville, Dartmouth, and the big one in downtown Halifax at Parade Square. I even know in my own hometown, they have an annual lighting of a lobster crate tree. So they do that where I'm from. So I'm sure there's lots of local traditions as well. Usually in the 3rd week of November, the big event is and was just recently the Halifax Parade of Lights. So it is a big parade through the downtown core. Parades aren't really my thing because it's cold and there's lots of traffic, and downtown Halifax with lots of traffic is a disaster, but it's a big draw and people enjoy it, little kids especially. So again, if that's your thing, it's for you. And then finally, we cannot forget the recent return of Woody the Christmas tree at the Large Mall in Dartmouth. So do yourself a favor and Google to find all about Woody. So personally, he terrifies me, and which is kind of why I'm recommending that you Google Woody, just so you know what he looks like. You get it. He is beloved, but he scares me a little. So that's sort of like the major things for Halifax. But I would also like to mention a fun fact. Every year, Nova Scotia does send Boston a giant Christmas tree as a continuous thank you for their aid sent to our city during the aftermath of the devastating Halifax explosion in 1917. Fun fact, this year, the tree was sent from aptly named Christmas Island.
I mean, how could it be more perfect?
I know. I love that. I was like, oh, we must include that. So that's Halifax. Lots on the go, lots of markets, lots of things to do. Very festive.
Yes, I am heading to see Woody the Christmas tree for the first time very soon. So
nice.
I'll make sure.
Let me know. You'll have to post a picture on the socials.
I will post a picture on the socials so people can see how creepy Woody really is.
Where are we off to?
All right, let's head south to San Antonio, Texas. Of course, that's what comes to mind when you think Christmas, right?
Definitely. Texas is first.
I haven't personally been here at Christmas. I have been there once, but I was like 12 years old, so I don't remember a whole lot.
Right.
Anyway, I've heard how amazing it is, so I did the research and now I want to go, of course.
Add it to that list.
Adding it to the list. So for the best Christmas lights display, check out the Windcrest Light Up, which has been a tradition for 6 decades.
Wow.
It's a neighborhood where houses are decorated with elaborate light displays, and there's, of course, a contest for best decorations. The pictures look amazing. I really want to do that.
Nice.
For more beautiful decorations, check out the famous San Antonio River Walk that has over 100,000 lights.
Wow.
Perfect place to get into the holiday spirit. And for 3 weekends, they also celebrate the Fiesta de las Lumineras with over 2,000 traditional Mexican Christmas lanterns hanging from the tree.
Beautiful.
Oh, it looks so pretty. And then they have the annual Light the Way Holiday Festival, which happened on November 19th this year. It includes live music, food trucks, shoppers lane, children's activities, meet and greets with Santa, of course, and a million twinkling lights and fireworks to end the night.
Aww.
Yes. And for a very unique experience, head to Texas's,
yes.
Largest underground cavern at Natural Bridge Caverns. On certain nights in December, you can go down into the caverns and they have people singing Christmas carols, which I can only imagine sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And then they have a trail of lights. Of course, you can meet Santa again, hear stories with Mrs. Claus, and make s'mores on the Christmas campfire.
It sounds idyllic.
It does. And you won't be cold.
That is what I was waiting to say when you were done because I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm the whole time thinking, see, Christmas in Texas would be fun with the festivities, but you wouldn't be freezing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's that. There won't be any snow though, just to keep in mind.
There's probably not going to be any here either. So
It's very raining.
so
So
I'll take it.
Where are we off to now?
Well, I mean, we can't do a list like this without including Rovaniemi, Finland. I may not be saying it properly or, as fluently as possible, but you get the point. It is the official hometown of Santa Claus. So
there it is.
there it is. It's also the capital of Lapland, located in northern Finland, along with being like an amazing location to view northern lights, which is beautiful regardless of the season. Christmas is in the air nearly all year long here. So here you can visit, of course, Santa Park. It's just outside the city. You can go and attend elf school.
Oh,
I know. I mean, I don't think I would fit in. You may be a little better than me. But I would be laughed out of elf school, but whatever. I'm sure they take tall people too. You could do gingerbread decorating, of course, meet Santa. You attend some live shows. There's even a snowball fighting arena. I would be so terrified, but I would watch, I guess. I don't like things flying at my face. Doesn't interest me.
Fair.
Also, of course, you can visit Santa's Village. Again, not another Santa. I'm sure it's the same Santa for all the children listening. You can meet Santa again, as well as Mrs. Claus. You can go on reindeer rides. They do pull a sleigh, not on the reindeer. And of course, if you're not interested in that animal activity like that, you can visit with the reindeer. And even though you just met Santa, you can also post a letter to Santa.
Just because.
Just because you want to.
Yeah.
There's also, now this would be kind of actually cool. There's also a Christmas opening ceremony in November where the season gets kicked off officially, again, same Santa, by Santa himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So for my research, there's a lot of really cool places to stay there as well, including an ice hotel, igloo shaped accommodations. To me, it really feels like this would be like the epicenter of the season.
I mean, I'm writing it down. It's going on my bucket list.
Yeah, I think our previous guest, Brianna, has actually been there. I have a Lapland fridge magnet on my fridge. So I think she's been to Santa's Village.
Well, that is very fun.
I know. I think we're going back to Canada, eh?
We are going back to Canada, but for a little taste of Europe in Canada. We're heading to Quebec City. Old Quebec turns into a real life Christmas village. The decorations are beautiful. There is likely to be snow, which will make your photos absolutely magical, of course, because we're #doing it for the gram.
Right.
Obviously. So there's a Christmas market. Of course, the Marche de Noël Allemand de Quebec has free activities for the whole family. Looks very fun. Of course, you must check out the Chateau Frontenac. It's one of the most photographed hotels in the world. Did you know?
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I mean, you can definitely tell why as soon as you see it. The lobby is beautifully decorated with trees. If you're a guest at the hotel, you can meet Santa. You can borrow snowshoes and meet the princess of the chateau. So,
I mean, sure.
Amazing. You can visit the lobby even if you're not staying there. And of course, photograph the outside. Right. And if you are celebrating New Year's in Quebec City, you won't want to miss the Toboggan Festival. It runs from December 28th to 31st. There's a winter village, which includes entertainment, a free Ferris wheel ride. There's food stands, so much more. On New Year's Eve, of course, there are fireworks. So it looks really fun. I haven't been to Quebec City in the winter before. I've only been in the summer, but oh, it's so pretty. I want to go.
Oh, I bet. And I can only imagine like the amazing poutine that they sell at all these food
All the
stands.
food stands.
Sounds it'll have to warm me up because again, it all sounds cold.
Cold.
Cold. But I guess we're in Canada. What can you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to the Bavaria region of Germany. So Christmas markets actually originated in Germany in the 15th century. So we had to include, of course, on the list. So Bavaria, if you can picture Germany, is the southeast portion of the country, has lots of options for Christmas market needs. This area of Germany is ripe in history and fairy tale architecture. Already sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine like how that would look when you add a light snowfall and some twinkling lights, you know?
Yeah.
We spent some time there in June, so I can actually kind of picture it vividly, although I was sweating at the time that I went. So this would be a little bit different, but still, I'm sure, lovely in its own way. Christmas markets really are what the area is known for. They usually run late November until December 23rd. And you can literally make a road trip of it after flying into the large hub of Munich and sort of just go down through, like super magical. Some of the towns you should add to your list with markets are Nuremberg, Munich, Augsburg, and Bamberg, just to name a few. And really, like the cool thing about it is each market has their own unique setting and offering and events within the market. And can you only imagine the food?
The food.
I
The
know. I
food.
know. I'm not even like totally into like Christmas market trip, but like I almost want to do this myself.
Just for the food alone.
I know. I know. It sounds delightful.
All right, let's go back to where it might not be cold.
Okay, I love that.
All right, we're going to Disney World.
I'm so shocked.
I know how I almost wrote this list without Disney, and then I was like, yeah, I need to talk about Disney. Anyway, Christmas basically kicks off at Disney at 12:01 a.m. on November 1st when the Halloween decorations come down and Christmas starts to go up. If you have Disney Plus, there's actually a really cool show about the switchover between holidays. It's fun. It's crazy how much they can get done overnight. So in all four of the main parks at Disney World, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, they all have beautiful themed decorations to each park. So Hollywood Studios is very like Hollywood glam type of Art Deco style decorations. Animal Kingdom is a lot more natural themed and animal themed. Magic Kingdom is just beautiful. So at Epcot, they host the International Festival of the Holidays. So you can try food from different countries at special kiosks all around the parks, similar to the Food and Wine Festival that I chatted about on my trip report a few episodes back. And around the World Showcase, you can also listen to storytellers in some of the countries to learn more about how they celebrate the season. They also have storytellers like talking about Hanukkah, and it's not just Christmas themed.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Of course, you can meet Santa as
Naturally.
And every night in the park, a celebrity narrator hosts the candlelight processional. So they do tell the biblical story of Christmas, and it's woven in with performances from the choir. Two of my best pals perform in the show in the choir. We were able to see them in 2019. And last year I watched them on YouTube. We are not personally religious, but it was still a really great show.
Doesn't mean you can't enjoy something.
So over at the Magic Kingdom, you can experience Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
I've been to that.
Have you?
I have. Like I was just sitting here thinking I was at Disney like November like 9th or 10th onward, what like for like 11 days or something. And we saw like a parade and fireworks, and it was at the Magic Kingdom. So it had to be this.
So it is a separately ticketed event that has special shows, parade, and fireworks, free cookies and hot chocolate. We did this in 2019. It was really, really fun. Similar to the Halloween party, like I said, the lines for the rides are typically a little bit shorter. It's very fun, and I would do it again.
Yeah.
And last up, one of my favorite things is visiting the deluxe resort, which are the expensive resort because they have amazing Christmas decorations. So, like the Grand Floridian has a giant gingerbread house, like the you can't go in it because there are people in it selling cookies, but like it's big enough for humans to get in. It's made out of real gingerbread. And at the Wilderness Lodge, they have a 60-foot Christmas tree in the lobby, and it is stunning.
Wow.
I know.
That's serious.
I know. So Disney is magic any time of year, but it Christmas just like a little bit extra magic, if you
I
ask
get that. I get that. Yes, I recall it being, I had a delightful time. So,
me.
yes. Yes. Well, to finish things off, we are going to go to Paris because why not?
Why not?
Right. So, as we've mentioned in our beginner's guide to Paris, check out that episode. Paris is the city of light. So, like, just imagine it during the holidays.
Mhm.
So, much like a lot of other places, especially in Europe, although all over, Christmas markets are a big deal in France, and you can start to see them in November. There are big proper markets and smaller pop up markets just with a few stalls, but you can be sure to like enjoy some mulled wine, amazing food. Oh my God, imagine the
Oh,
cheese.
the cheese.
Right? Oh my goodness. And then some have these like wooden Swiss chalets erected with people handing out hot chocolate.
Dreamy.
Talk magic. Like there you go. I know. So really, trust me, Google the markets in Paris. It sounds unreal. And they go into the new year. So I'm assuming the same as like New York in a similar way. You can stroll Champs-Élysées, look at the lights. They have like 400 trees that line the street. So they make a perfect backdrop to like string lights. And all the boutique shops make like a show of it as well. Another big thing there is there's 4 major department stores. So window shopping is a big deal. And at Christmas time, apparently their window displays, they go all out. So if you don't have the money to necessarily buy or aren't in the market to buy anything, you could at least window shop and actually like see really cool stuff.
Mhm.
I know. Other activities you could do include a Christmas Eve a cruise along the Seine, a Christmas concert at one of their beautiful churches. You could do ice skating, of course. And again, I don't even skate, but like sign me up because ice skating in Paris just sounds like something you should do.
Yeah.
And then, or you could dress up fancy and go to the ballet at Palais Garnier. Honestly, if I had the money to do like all the things, I would definitely add this to my list. But I guess you never know. Like maybe someday, because I could just, it sounds like a W channel movie or something.
Yes, it's a Hallmark Christmas movie.
I know, like it just sounds like dreamy. So anyway, I thought it was a great place to end because Paris.
Because Paris. Always
Yes.
go to Paris. Oh, I love Christmas. I'm a big, big, big Christmas lover. And we haven't traveled a lot at
No.
Christmas. We've done Disney, and then one year we did Miami, like right after Christmas, and there was still some Christmas decorations, but there's all of these amazing things to do, and I want to do them all.
I know, I know. All the time and money in the world would be a delight.
A delight. So that is all we have for this week. We hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. If you're celebrating, come hang out with us on Instagram and Facebook. We'd love to chat with you about where you're heading over the holidays or where you think we should go to celebrate Christmas.
Right.
You can find us on our website, travelmugpodcast.com. And if you'd like to support the show, you can do that on Buy Me a Coffee, and you'll get access to bloopers and some other fun stuff. Or if you'd like to give us another amazing gift, you can give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Share the show with a travel loving pal, and we will talk to you again soon.
Bye, everyone.